different mahadashas of different planets influence different aspects in our life, ruled by that planet. What effects a particular planet will exert in one's life is entirely dependent on the chart, right? क्योंकि कहाँ वो है, क्या है, सब हम अभी डिस्कस कर चुके हैं, किस भावा में है, किस राशि पे है. बट जस्ट अ जस्ट कि हर एक महादशा का एक रोल होता है, लाइक वी हैव डिस्कस इन द चार्ट ऑफ इंडिया, कि सारी महादशास के अपने अपने एक रोल थे प्ले करने को, और वो मेन तो बॉस महादशा नाथ ही होता है, राइट? सो लाइक कमिंग टू सन महादशा, सन विल गवर्न हाई पोजिशन इन करियर achievement. It adds on to charm and magnetism to our persona. It also relates to father, if well placed, will give highly auspicious results. I'm not talking about other ill placements, few I'll be talking about because it's such a nice day. So let's all be very positive. So now moon mahadasha, as India की तो चली रही है, that is a different aspect because it is again mundane astrology. Moon mahadasha, moon rules our emotions, it rules our thinking, general well-being. Hence all these are likely to come into limelight in this mahadasha of 10 years. If well placed, will give a physical well-being along with mental peace and emotional richness. Public honor and recognition will also come to an individual. Again, I'm stressing it all depends on the individual chart. So means I was reading some comments कि I'll go to foreign or ये, it totally depends on to the इंडिविजुअल्स चार्ट. हम ऐसे नहीं बता सकते एक ही आपकी ये महादशा चल रही है तो आप फॉरेन जाएंगे कि नहीं जाएंगे. Means we have to do overall reading of the chart. So please contact astrologist for getting your horoscope read, कि आप लोगों को पता चले. और भी जो क्वेश्चंस व्यूअर्स ने पूछने हैं they can come up to, but up to an extent we can answer. Then again, Mars Mahadasha. Mars Dasha is the time for passions and drives, taking the front place. If Mars is well placed, the person becomes ambitious and independent. Sexual urges are there, excitement is there. Means हर अच्छी चीज के साथ कुछ कुछ बुरा भी अटैच होता ही है. So means it's not बुरा, but it's a part of life. We as humans are born, so it's a part of, means we are part of everything. So सब डिपेंड करता है किसकी क्या प्लैनेट प्लेसमेंट्स है. अगेन एंड अगेन आई एम स्ट्रेसिंग बिकॉज कोई ये ना कहे कि आप लोगों ने ऐसे कहा था अपने वीडियो में, तो ये ऐसा क्यों नहीं हो रहा है मेरे साथ. सो अगेन एंड अगेन आई एम स्ट्रेसिंग दैट इट totally depends on the horoscope of an individual. Then Rahu Mahadasha, Rahu period brings the best and the worst in our fortunes and personal self. If badly placed, this planet will bring misery, downfalls, difficulties. And if it is well placed, is bestowed with highest honors, achievements, and success. In this period, the person doesn't exactly grow, but reap rewards of earlier dasha of his life. In this dasha, a person may get addicted to some certain things, but it's again not necessary. Jupiter Mahadasha, Jupiter rules the luck, fortune, higher wisdom. Hence, all aspects are going to come for play during this period. If well placed, the period favors easygoing life, acquisition of properties, wealth, career, advancement, and children. Overall period will be smooth and rewarding. A great deal of higher learning and spiritual inclination may also take place during this period. Prosperities and honors are required during this period, right? Jupiter, as we know, कि 5 चीजों का तो कारक है और 5 दृष्टि और 3 दृष्टियां हैं, तो चार्ट संभल जाता है अगर जुपिटर आपका वेल प्लेस्ड हो तो. Saturn Mahadasha, big period of 19 years of hard work and persistence. Saturn emphasizes on strict discipline, labor. इसमें हम बहुत मेहनत करना सीखते हैं. Saturn बहुत strict दशानाथ होता है जो कि हमें मेहनत करना सिखाता है, हार्ड वर्क की इंपॉर्टेंस बताता है. देन बाय क्रिएटिंग डिलेज और डिफिकल्टीज हमें सिखाता है कि हमें कैसे अपने एडेड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज के साथ थकना नहीं है, आगे बढ़ते रहो भाई, चलना ही है तुमको, तो क्योंकि दशा ऐसी मिली सैटर्न की तो आपको करना ही करना है. In short, time period enables a person to lay a foundation to become strong and efficient and reap the rewards in coming years. अगर आप मेहनत करना, एक बार आपको सैटर्न की महादशा आपके करियर टाइम पे मिल गई स्टार्टिंग इनिशियल ईयर्स में, तो आप मेहनत करना सीख जाओगे। जब मेहनत करना सीख जाओगे तो ऑब्वियसली वेल सेटल्ड लाइफ वैसे ही हो जाएगी, क्योंकि आपको तो मेहनत करनी आ गई ना। And now coming to Mercury Mahadasha, it stresses on the individual intellectual endeavors. Learning, writing, speech, communication are the fields of this planet which come in play during this time span. A person's education gains importance and people deal more with communication aspects in their life. Those active in field of writing, media or telecommunication receive an added boost because of this dasha. Commercial activities also gain prominence. Hence, loss in business is also attributed to ill-placed Mercury. ऐसा नहीं है कि सबकी मरकरी महादशा बहुत ही अच्छी जाएगी. It depends. Again, it depends where the placement is there. Afflicted planet can cause mental tension. It can cause anxiety, instability, indecisiveness. Then coming to Ketu Mahadasha. Ketu is the planet of spiritual enlightenment and detachment from everything materialistic or worldly. मटेरियलिस्टिक इंक्लाइंड हॉरोस्कोप है तो प्रॉब्लम्स थोड़ी तो आएंगी, क्योंकि केतु आपको स्पिरिचुअलिटी में लेना चाहेगा कि आप स्पिरिचुअल थोड़ा बने। डी अटैचमेंट का प्लैनेट है जैसे कि बताया गया है, और वो चाहता है, राहु डिजायर, केतु डी अटैचमेंट है, वो हमें उसी तरफ खींचेगा कि हम थोड़ा सा भाई स्पिरिचुअल बने। अगर स्पिरिचुअल हॉरोस्कोप है, अगर आपका हॉरोस्कोप में ऐसे कॉम्बिनेशन है, तो केतु आपको तंग नहीं करेगा, आपको आगे ही बढ़ाएगा उस चीजों में। देन comes Venus Mahadasha. And I'm really scared. I don't know about Ketu's Mahadasha experience. I have not experienced till yet. I just cross my fingers whenever it comes. अच्छे अच्छे से जाए। पर लोग बहुत डराते हैं, मैंने बहुत सुना है केतु की महादशा के बारे में कि केतु की महादशा में बहुत टफ टाइम हुआ, बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स हुई। आई डोंट नो एग्जैक्टली। Then coming to Venus Mahadasha, this is 20 years time span revolves around beauty. Again, as Ruchira has mentioned कि उस समय हमारी इंडस्ट्री बड़ी थी, हम लोग ने राज और सिमरन के बारे में सुना था जब ये दशा एक्टिवेट हुई थी हमारे इंडिया के चार्ट पे। Then it is beauty, luxury, entertainment, romance, people active in the field of arts and entertainment liable to get wonderful results in this Mahadasha, in this time period. Happiness, pleasantness becomes the life core when this planet is well placed, and if afflicted, तो फिर आपका मैरिज में भी प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है। जिसके साथ आप अलाइंड हैं, कुछ है आपका सेंटिमेंट्स, इमोशंस अटैच हैं, उसमें भी प्रॉब्लम्स आ सकती हैं। मनी लॉस भी हो सकता है। थोड़ी सी हर चीज के प्रॉस एंड कॉन्स होते ही। इट्स नॉट कि हमें सब कुछ ही अच्छा अच्छा मिल जाएगा। गॉड हैज हिज ओन वे ऑफ टीचिंग अस लेसन्स। So this is all I wanted to mention about Mahadashas. A small gist I have given about कि कौन सा planet क्या represent करता है और उसकी महादशा में हम क्या क्या achieve कर सकते हैं। Negative I never wanted to talk today because it's such a great day. तो हम अच्छा अच्छा सोचेंगे तो सब अच्छा अच्छा होगा। Law of attraction is there. So over to you, Aarti. Now, can we discuss something? Means a chart of means
Yeah,
our former president APJ Abdul Kalam.
yes, 100%.
And who doesn't knows this man? He has contributed so much for our country, and he is no lesser than an inspiration to all of us. He is addressed as a missile man of India, people's president, and his far-reaching thinking gave India a fresh path and became the youth. Means he was the youth's inspiration. He came from a very humble background, graduated in aeronautical engineering, and then entered into defense, served for DRDO and ISRO, performed successful nuclear tests as we have heard about Pokhran also. So it was a successful nuclear test. So we can just have a look onto his chart ki how his journey from a humble background to means he graduated in engineering, aeronautical engineering, and then finally became the president of our country. So let's have a look onto his chart and the explanations. Can you please throw some more light into his chart?
Ruchira,
Over
I
to
think
you guys.
you can tell
Yeah,
about the this
just
thing.
start about, because something which is very fascinating in his chart are the yogas which are there in his chart.
Yeah.
So, first of all, I'll just start with that Chandra was in Anuradha Nakshatra, which is a
Correct.
nakshatra
Okay.
of Saturn. That is why, if we see his Mahadasha has started from Saturn, right? Now, in his chart, we have two Panch Mahapurush yogas which are there. So it is said that जिसके भी हॉरोस्कोप में ये योगाज होते हैं वो अपने ही क्षेत्र में बहुत उच्च स्तर का काम करता है. So he has the Hans Mahapurush Yoga, which is there in the Lagna, exalted Jupiter. Then we have the Malavya Yoga, which is in the 4th house. We have Swarashi Venus. The 8th Lord Saturn is in the 6th house, making it Viprit Raj Yoga. Then also we have the 5th Lord and the 4th Lord, which are together in the 4th house, making another very powerful yoga. There's a Buddhaditya yoga, which is there. Even the name is Nichka. So the Lord of the 5th house is in the Lagna from the is in the 4th house from the Lagna. So it is also doing its Nich Bhang. But one thing which is there is that since he has so many yogas in his chart, so is it that since birth he had a very comfortable life and everything was all good? So Aarti, can you just tell us something more about this and how his dashas have influenced?
True. Very nicely you have pointed out. I mean, these are peculiar points. He has Hans Mahapurush Yoga. The moment I saw this, actually, I had never seen this chart before until and unless you brought it to us. So, first of all, the moment I saw the Lagna, the first striking point is Jupiter is in Kendra in the 1st house. It is exalted. It's in Digbal. So that is one level of superiority he already has since birth. In terms of abhi Jupiter exalted hote hain, to it's not promising you money, but it's promising you contentment. And you're a clean-hearted person, you're a giving person, because Jupiter does sthan hani also. ठीक है, ये हंस महापुरुष योग है, there is no doubt about it. There is Malavya Yoga. Venus is retrograde, but it is in the 4th house, तो ये Malavya Yoga भी है. But now dashas are very important. He was born in Saturn Mahadasha, Shani ki Mahadasha. Shani is 7th and 8th Lord, sitting in 6th house. Although Shani's best position is 6th house. 6th house पे शनि को बहुत अच्छा मानते हैं. It's one of the most wonderful position for Saturn is 6th house. ठीक है? So 6th house is also a profession of your father. At the time of birth, जब native born हुआ है, तब उनके parents या उनके father, specifically उनके daddy की क्या काम है, what is his profession, comes from the 6th house because it is 10th from the 9th house. 9th house में पानी की राशि है. Also 9th house में राहु है, वरणकार का. So Saturn was the starting point, 6th house, and then father was a humble man and down to earth and basic living, regular routines. So his life started from there. But यहाँ पर इनकी कुंडली में दो महापुरुष योग हैं और 2 planets retro हैं. Venus is retro, Mercury is retro. Now when I saw the chart, I was thinking कि person who's born in a very normal family, humble family, not with too many aspirations. उनकी मम्मी सोच नहीं रही होंगी कि जब मैंने मेरा जो बेबी बॉर्न होगा वो प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द कंट्री बनेगा, राइट? सो देयर वाज नो एक्सपेक्टेशन आल्सो, बट द पर्सन हैड दैट फेथ इन हिम एंड हैज द चेष्टा बल. बेसिकली मेरे कहने का मतलब है कि 2 प्लैनेट्स वक्री हैं तो उनमें चेष्टा बल था. ही कुड थिंक डिफरेंटली. रेट्रो प्लैनेट्स मेक यू इंट्रोस्पेक्ट. Mercury retrograde and exalted is making him think out of the box. It's making him think differently. आपने कई सारे योगा बताए. उसके अलावा if you see that पाप ग्रहास, मतलब केतु, सूर्य and शनि are in 3-6. पाप ग्रहास are welcome in 3-6-11, 3-6-10-11. चंद्र से भी देखेंगे तो पाप ग्रहास मतलब क्रूर ग्रह सूर्य and केतु is in 11th house. So 3 planets are in 11th house from moon. और हमने शुरू में भी बोला था कि पूरी महादशा की स्कीम, पूरी ट्रांजिट की स्कीम हम लगन से देखेंगे, चंद्र से देखेंगे. Then we will verify other events in D9, D10. सो सैटर्न के बाद उनके मर्क्यूरी की महादशा चली, वो भी अच्छी खासी होती है, आई थिंक 18 years लॉन्ग मर्क्यूरी महादशा. मर्क्यूरी इज रेट्रोग्रेड, इट वाज लुकिंग फ्रॉम बैक ऑल्सो, एक घर पीछे से भी मर्क्यूरी वाज लुकिंग एट 8th house. Second question that came into my head when I saw this horoscope, that why he could have taken up something creative also, क्योंकि मालव्य योग है और दशा स्कीम देखें तो Venus is also coming there, right? But Venus is retro. Venus is from retrograde drishti. It is looking at Rahu. Rahu is Ashtamesh. Rahu is one of the karkas for research. Shani is also Ashtamesh. Ashtam house is a research house. It's a house of a scientist, right? हम हमेशा से कह रहे हैं. उसके बाद स्कॉर्पियो राशि जिसमें उनके चंद्र हैं, स्कॉर्पियो राशि में, वो राशि भी रिसर्च की राशि है. और फर्स्ट लॉर्ड मून इज इन द 5th house. उसके बाद 9th लॉर्ड जुपिटर इज इन द 1st house. अगर यही चार्ट हम चंद्र से देखेंगे तभी हमें जुपिटर 9th house में मिलेंगे, तो उन्हें भाग्य का सपोर्ट भी मिला. Although there was no गुरु का महादशा in his horoscope, but transit में, और जैसे हमने पहले भी पढ़ा है कि गुरु has 3 aspects. So wherever Guru was moving, whenever it was coming in his kendra, etc., it was giving him that prosperity. और पूरा जो उनको बहुत सारे अवार्ड्स मिले, उन्होंने एरोस्पेस में रिसर्च किया, उनकी स्टडी में ब्रेक आई, ब्रेक इन द सेंस ही रिज्यूम्ड, राइट, ही स्टॉप्ड हिज एजुकेशन एट सम पॉइंट एंड ही स्टार्टेड ओवर, राइट. सो दैट इज बिकॉज रेट्रोगेट प्लैनेट्स आपको ये कराते हैं, वो आपको एक चीज को रिपीट कराते हैं और ब्रेक दिलवा के वापस करवाते हैं, बिकॉज यही वो हमारी चेष्टा टेस्ट करते हैं. दे कम हियर टू टेस्ट अस, राइट, आवर एबिलिटीज टू फाइट एंड ओवरकम. एंड थर्ड हाउस इज अ हाउस ऑफ वॉर. थर्ड का जो कारक है मंगल, वो बैठा है शुक्र के साथ, और शुक्र की उनको 20 years की जब भी महादशा मिली है, that time he went deeper into research. Now why did he pick up weapons and aerospace, and he did that whole Pokhran thing, the nuclear test, and he was known as the missile man. Then he became a doctor. He got different titles, right? So 4th house में मालव्य योग बन रहा है. 4th house सिंहासन का हाउस है. फर्स्ट हाउस में गुरु हो या केंद्र में गुरु हो तो उन्हें राज्य कृपा मिलती है, एंड दे एडवाइस टू द किंग्स. ये लिखा गया है, आई मीन अकॉर्डिंग टू एस्ट्रोलॉजी दिस इज द लाइन, दे एडवाइस टू द किंग्स, एंड ही वाज एडवाइसिंग द डिफेंस मिनिस्टर एट सम पॉइंट. सो बेसिकली जो भी ये योगाज है डिफरेंट टाइम पे एक्टिव हुए हैं. जुपिटर जब अंतरदशाओं में आए हैं तो उन्होंने अपना जो ये हंस महापुरुष राजयोग उनका बना हुआ है उसका मैनिफेस्टेशन हुआ है बेसिकली एट डिफरेंट टाइम्स. And why he got into aerospace and missiles, because Venus is sitting with Mars. Venus का महादशा 20 years का चला है, और रूल ये कहता है कंजंक्शन का that the saint blesses the sinner. मतलब एक शुभ ग्रह will bless the planet which is less शुभ. तो between Venus and Mars, Venus is a शुभ ग्रह. उनकी महादशा चली है, तो throughout the महादशा उन्होंने मंगल को bless किया है. मंगल is a man of action, power, missiles, weapons. He's a karka for weapons because he's also karka for police. So he dealt with these kind of things. He dealt with defense minister. He gave advices to the defense minister. वो मंगल और वीनस की कहीं ना कहीं युति है, वो एक कारण बन रहा है. और रिसर्च के तो मल्टीपल एंगल्स दिख रहे हैं. Since birth, when he must be a teenager or a young adult, he must be thinking about things which are related to science, physics, aerospace, aircrafts. That's why if you look at the 8th house, like why was he only thinking in this direction? This kundli is of a successful man. We can see it. We can see the mahadashas also. But why particularly aerospace, then defense, and then maybe president? क्योंकि different times पे different महादशाएं आई. 8th lord शनि जो है वो देख रहे हैं 3rd house of war again. And 3rd house में जब मर्क्यूरी की महादशा चली है, when he was growing up, maybe he was studying. That is the time even 8th lord Saturn is looking at Mercury. Mercury is looking at Rahu, which lets you think beyond boundaries. Let's say I'm sitting, beyond boundaries. Like आप कुछ अलग सोच रहे हो. Space element कहाँ से आता है? Space element also comes from 7th राशि, from 11th राशि, little bit from the 3rd राशि, जो air की राशियां हैं और जो इन राशियों के मालिक है वहां से आती है. So basically this was a striking point when I looked at his horoscope and I was thinking about it कि ऐसे क्यों हुआ. So these were some important points about his horoscope. There are many more, and he has many yogas if you look at it from the moon's point of view also. And though retrograde planet and Rahu is your desire of this life, like Ketu is something that you have done in the past, Rahu is what you do in this lifetime or what you're meant to do. So 9th house में Rahu है, aspected by 3 Shubha planets. Jupiter, retro drishti of Venus, and drishti of Mercury. ठीक है? And Rahu is in Maran Karka, plus it's in Jupiter Rashi. I need to connect my charger, just a moment. If you want to add something, you can add in the meantime.
He has written the book also.
Yes.
He has
And one
written
more
the
thing
book.
which
I
is,
suppose
sorry,
the
I'm
Wings
back.
of
comes to
Fire
my
now.
mind, okay, when it comes to research, so
Yeah.
just a thought which comes to my mind is that also the eighth lord is Saturn, and Saturn is in the Venus nakshatra.
Yep.
So maybe the research also it started because the Vipreet Rajyog also got activated. So his Rajyogs also got activated because of being in the
Also
same
in Mars Mahadasha, his Rajyog, Mars is also in Vipreet Rajyog, and Venus is also in Vipreet Rajyog, looking at it from the moon's point of view.
Yes.
These both planets go in the 12th house.
Right.
That is another thing, and Venus is sitting 8th from its Rashi. Venus जो है वो Taurus से अष्टम होके बैठे हुए हैं. So that is also giving him a lot of insight, research करने की ability, and Venus is retrograde also. So retrograde planets have that. Also, I saw something about fire. Yeah, he has written a book, right?
Yes, the Wings of Fire.
So everywhere this fire thing is giving him fame.
Yes,
क्योंकि
that is what I was emphasizing
saint is
on.
blessing the sinner, and Mars की महादशा में Mars is doing Venus's job. क्योंकि Mars is sitting with Venus, तो Mars की महा में Venus was getting activated. So he got all the awards. He wrote a book. Writing a book comes from 3rd and 5th house, right? So Mars की महा में उन्होंने लिखा है 5th lord है Mars. ठीक है, और उन्होंने अपने इमोशंस को हमेशा परे रखा है from his career and from his achievements and everything. Whatever emotions he had, because moon is in samadhi. Moon is नीच राशि में नीच भंग होके, लेकिन पूर्व पुण्य को जगा रहे 5th house में बैठ के. So he was destined and born to do something extraordinary and inspire all of us. At the same time, when I see his horoscope, I feel कि हम लोग मतलब हम अपने आप को compare ना करें इतना ज़्यादा, क्योंकि हमारी महादशा स्कीम, हमारे योगास अलग हैं from other people. So we are destined to do different things, and we are unique human beings with unique gifts. हम सबको कोई ना कोई gift है, हम उस पे exercise करें. And I have seen people coming up with these ideas that I want to do better and better. Even like nobody is happy or satisfied with their career, but they compare themselves. So the bottom line here I was trying to bring is, don't compare your children or your career with somebody else's, but keep them as an inspiration. Having ambitious goals is good, it's great, one should have them, but at the same time we cannot necessarily compare, क्योंकि technically कुंडली के हिसाब से वो जो है सबका अलग अलग एक होता है ना, life path is different. So this was something that I was thinking from his horoscope, that one should not compare but respect, get inspired, and be ambitious at the same time. So I think it was
I think it's beautifully explained, Aarti. Thank you so much, and you really did justice to the thought which came to the mind. And also, so this
Now
comes
coming
to the
on-
same point. Okay, sorry, just a wrap.